So hello guys, welcome to the Maskman YouTube video channel. We are continuing with our Stack Overflow series, but today's question is something different. That's why I did not go to the Stack Overflow site. We will directly ask Google, and I'll try to explain the answer of the question. So question is, what is React? So you guys probably listening that yeah, it's a era of the Node.js, it's the era of the React, AngularJS, React.js, or Vue.js. Okay, so take one part from it. What is React.js? So many of you tell that it's an library, it's an framework, or it's an front-end development tool, or it's a combination of the HTML. It is replacement for the HTML and CSS. So something is partially true and something is partially true, in fact, and henceforth partially wrong. So yeah, so here I am to explain what is React. So I just search for what is React on the Google, and here is React itself defining it. It's a JavaScript library. Okay, so JavaScript library is fine. So React is an open source front end JavaScript library. So uh, you guys know that what is open source, right? Open source means which is openly available in the market, and anybody can download it and modify it and re-upload it, or give a contribution to it. So that's an open source a front-end JavaScript library. So yeah, it's true that it's a front-end JavaScript library. So it's allow you to design your web app, website, and similar stuff for building a user interface or UI component. So yes, what we do in front-end development, we develop a user interface and UI components. It is maintained by the Facebook and the community of the individual developer and companies. Okay, so React is actually given to the market or given to the developer like you and me by the Facebook. So people are asking what is the contribution of Facebook. It's just taking your time and just wasting your time on Facebook. So when you think technically, lots of uh, tech from the Facebook we already having, and React is really stuff given by Facebook for the developers. So actually React on the Facebook, they have a research lab and they implemented their React. So Facebook having a React which is not right now open source. They are not exposed to the word by the Facebook. They are using their own implementation, but this was the stuff they think that yes, it can be used by most of the developers outside the Facebook, and they shared those libraries to us. But don't trust me, these are not the just libraries. They are a small part of those, and Facebook really having a, a classic library of React for their own. Yes, because they invest their money, they invest their manpower, the developer skill to implement those. So yeah, uh, might be in future they make it open source, but right now the only library we're having the available as a open source with React, you can found with the React library structure. Okay, and it is also backed by the individual developer. Like I can also contribute in the React, and you can also contribute on React, and some companies. So companies also establish on these React libraries. They they give their contribution, they write, they modify their libraries, and if that is word that is acceptable, then they deployed it. So companies are established on the React can be used a base in the development for a single page or mobile application. Okay, so basically, what is the purpose of React? React allows you to create a component which can use uh, so it allows a reusability of creating component. Like you can see that this is one box. It's an image box containing a different type of image, but uh, in the programming language we can address it as a component. And if I want to use same component here, like say, instead of people also ask, I also want to um, uh, I want I want to show this in the image format, so I just use this component and call this image services with the content like people also ask for, and we can reuse some the component over here. So this is what the facility provided by the React. And yes, for the single page implementation of our website, it's best, and for a mobile application as it is responsive and component based development. Okay, so hope I clear what is the React. We can see that stable release of React in just recently on March 22, 2001, 2 months ago. Initial release was in 2013, is 8 years ago. It's a web platform written in JavaScript. License, MIT license, developer Facebook and Instagram. Okay. We can also check that what is the alternative. AngularJS must be there. Inferno.js there. Pre-React, React Lite, Backbone.js, and many are there. So tough. Hooks are the function that you let you hook React. Okay, so we probably I made any video. If you want any video on the sample demo of the React, how you can use it on Node.js and Visual Studio Code, let me know in comment. I'll love to implement that and show it for you, or we'll build it together in a live session. So yeah, so we from the man on main, we from the man, we covered React. So yeah, we will check also the what is man or mine. Once we completed with each and every alphabet meaning. So we can check for man, or we can check for the yum for man, or we can check for uh, AE, which means express, or we react we already covered, and en for Node.js. So okay, we'll meet in next video with a Node.js explanation, and we'll see remaining two alphabets CM and E later on. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye bye.